So I wanted to dress up for this Halloween special here, but I don't have any costumes around the house, and I definitely don't feel like buying one just for the sake of this. So let me see what I can pull together.
Behold the bone-chilling horrors that is minimum wage labor.
Hey guys, Coraline is scary. Now, before you jump in with your uninvited opinions, let me tell you why that's a bad thing. For any of you that don't know, Coraline was an animated kids movie released in 2007. This is one movie that I don't recommend you watch unless you don't like sleeping well and not having nightmares. It's about a young girl named Coraline who finds a secret door in her house that leads her to a world that seems to closely mirror her own, except it's way better in like every way. That is until she meets her other mother and the rest of her parallel family who want to keep her there forever and sew buttons where her eyes should be. No, yeah, that's totally not scarring for a child. It was animated in the stop-motion claymation style, which personally I'm a huge fan of. A lot of my favorite things from my childhood are in this style. Stuff like Shaun the Sheep, Nightmare Before Christmas, Wallace and Gromit, and I think it's a style that can be really beautiful and really inspiring to creative kids because it's easy to replicate. Any kid with an action figure or any kind of toys or clay and a camera can make their own little movies at home. Kids can take what they pretend to do with their toys straight out of their imagination and into something they can show to friends and family. Hell, even flip books. Like, you remember the DSi had the flip note animation stuff? That kind of thing. And specifically, Leica, the studio that made Coraline, their usage of this style I think is really well done and thorough and really amazing. Box Trolls, which came out just a couple of years ago, is a really good example of how they can take a good story with a really interesting and unique animation style and make something really great. So, in theory, I should like Coraline as well, right?
No.
They took this beautiful form and gave it a story that I can admit as an adult is really entertaining, but is just way too scary for the children that they made it for. Coraline is rated PG, meaning it's generally not acceptable for children under the age of 12 without parental guidance. But I was barely 6 when my dad showed it to me. Parental guidance my ass. Even now, 13 years later, I still have nightmares where a woman that looks like my mom wants to sew buttons on my eyes and lock me in a closet. I also can't enjoy scary movies whatsoever at this point, and I blame that on Coraline. And there are plenty of examples of good, creepy entertainment that I think is perfectly fine to show to kids. I'm thinking of stuff like the Campfire Weenie books and Monster House. I have so much nostalgia for the creepy, funny, out-of-date animation style that is Monster House. It's one of the few Halloween movies that I don't avoid watching when it comes on TV every year. You know what, while I'm on the topic, why does Halloween get such a vast category of movies to choose from and mark as Halloween movies? Like, okay, they get scary movies because Halloween's a scary, spooky time. Then they get any movies related to ghosts or spirits or monsters whatsoever. And then there's just straight up Halloween movies, like made for Halloween. Like, you may think that there are too many Christmas movies, and you're probably right, but Halloween is the horror of a holiday that seems to get everything else. I've sort of verged off the original path of this video, which was avenging a vendetta that a children's movie left on me in my youth. But my point being, if you're a parent, maybe wait to show scary movies like Coraline to your kids. Or don't. I'm not a parent, and maybe I'm just a pussy. Oops. Either way, I hope you enjoy this video. It's a little different than what I've been doing recently, but I'm getting tired of just reviewing movies. I hope you have a happy Halloween. Go watch some scary movies or get fat eating candy. Just remember to be safe. I'll leave you with one of my own stop motion animations from when I was a kid. Alright, catch you next time.